Why, hello, everybody. So I know you guys were all super excited to come out here tonight and talk about viruses, right? Viruses politically and viruses pandemically. But hey, let's go old school. Let's talk sex ed viruses. Yeah, because guess what? I'm a middle school science teacher. Yeah, I'm gonna drop you some knowledge tonight. I brought the sex ed question box with me. And in here are actual questions that my 8th grade students have actually asked me. And I thought tonight would be a fun night to share them with you. And let's jump into some 13-year-old brains. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take a wild guess that most of these questions come from 13-year-old boys. Because in my experience, it is almost always a 13-year-old boy. Almost every good story comes from a 13-year-old boy. And look at all these guys here. They're like, yeah, you're right. It is me. It was me when I was 13. Because they are the ones that say, why do people say that pee is stored in the balls? I want you to know that last year, in my school year, I had this same boy ask me twice in the same school year why pee was stored in the balls. And I showed him the same diagram twice. And the best part about this was the second time that I pulled up the diagram was the 8th grade girl going, she's pulling out the diagram again. Oh my God.
One side or the other.
Sorry, I didn't know
You're good.
Favorite part about that whole situation. 8th grade boys got it. This is why we teach sex ed, you guys. Can your penis fall off? I'm being serious. Literally what it says here. Now, I do not know what kids experience nowadays in their cartoons. But I can tell you that when I watched cartoons back in the day with Smurfs, G.I. Joe, and all that good stuff, no body parts ever fell off. And I want you to know that the year that I got a slew of these questions of, can my penis fall off? They were, what happens if my penis falls off in her? Will my penis grow back if it falls off? And other various questions. I had to do an entire explanation of what body part do you have actually grows back? You're not a lizard. Just so you know. Does a girl have an inside-out penis?
Not what?
Not at the beginning, she doesn't. But she sure can later on in life. There's videos on that one. I'm not showing you those stuff. That's advanced science. Yeah, I'm actually leaning over and looking because these are actual questions in their handwriting, so it's a little sketchy sometimes when you're reading them. What do you do? Yeah, so this one says, what do you do if your penis falls off? I forgot I put that one in here. So every year we have themes. So a couple of years ago it was, does your penis fall off? 1 year it was, does Iron Man have an iron penis? Does Hulk smash? Does Spider-Man's penis have spider webs coming out?
Ooh, that's a good one.
And all the other good stuff. I love their themes. It's all very, very fascinating. And thank you for fun things like YouTube coming out, where I have to explain to them, please don't put grapefruit on your penises when you're trying to give a blowjob, because guess what? You don't want to put citrus on your dick. That won't feel as good as the girl on the YouTube video is going to tell you it's going to feel. It just really won't. It really won't. And this last year with TikTok, oh, thank you so much, TikTok. I love you, TikTok. Yes. Please don't put your balls in soy sauce. It's not going to be as fun as you think it's going to be. We also have, this is my favorite one of all time, you guys. Ready? Legitimately a question a 13-year-old has asked me before. If you put salt on a vagina, does it bubble up like a snail? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a self-seasoning body part. It requires no other seasoning. And the only time you should ever put salt on it is if you're following it up with tequila and a lime. You got it? No salt and pepper necessary. Is the clit important? Boys and girls, the clit is a very important body part, and yes, you should always know where it is located and know how to find it. And just so you know, this kid, I feel you 100%. I'm tired. Can we take a nap today? Yes, I'm with you. We should all be taking a nap. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight, and give it up for our host and Bolt Brewery.
I love you, Mom.